I first started at the college as an examiner in 2002. Then a few years later, I became an IMG assessor for the college. I've been examining for many years, and as a natural sort of progression of that, in 2015, I became a lead examiner for the college in cardiothoracic and vascular, and then the chief examiner in 2016, which I was till 2022 when I assumed my most recent role, which is the chief censor in clinical radiology. And as the chief censor, we look after the whole training program, all aspects. So largely the training, education, examination space of the college, everything people do before and up until they're fellow. It gives me a lot of personal satisfaction and a sense of accomplishment and purpose. It's giving back to the profession what I have, been lucky and fortunate to receive in the earlier parts of my, training. I came as an IMG many years ago, and this is an opportunity for me to give back to the profession and to the country as well, I think. Also, the fact that you have built relationships with other professionals and volunteers who share my passion, that's been particularly enriching for me. Knowing that my efforts help support the wider radiology community, that's also been very fulfilling. So I think I get a lot out of this, and that's why I've been doing it for such a long time. Well, volunteers help expand the range of programs that our college can, uh, put out there for overall support of the members. So that's how it can help support members, because there's certain programs and services that we deliver that wouldn't be achievable without the large number of volunteers that we have. Volunteers also foster a sense of community and engagement, and then strengthening the college's network and influence in the wider area. Um, Volunteers often participate in educational activities as well, so that helps to disseminate our knowledge, and best practices across the profession are shared. Experienced volunteers can mentor new professionals. That's another way that we can help, giving them some guidance and support so that we can get newer people involved, which is crucial and critical for the longevity of the college's training programs, especially because we largely rely on our members to deliver that as volunteers. Firstly, to continue to provide and deliver a world-class training program. This one is second to none, and then to ensure that it remains contemporary and fit for purpose. So that's a great passion of mine. I'm also very keen on supporting mentorship initiatives that help guide and develop the next generation of radiologists. And I suppose last but not least, addressing issues related to our well-being and mental health of radiology professionals, because that's very important. We tend to lose sight of that, and burnout is a significant problem that's affecting the radiology workforce. Being involved with the TAR, which was the Training and Assessment Reform, this started back in 2015, 2016 with a review of our training programs. And so I've been involved with that whole process since then. And the fruition of that process, which is our new training program launched in 2022, completely new training program with new examinations that were fit for purpose, that were not like the old way that we did exams. So that's largely been the thing that I'm most proud of, that I've been a key player in that space for a long period of time, from inception to delivery. Firstly, find an area of radiology that you're passionate about, whether that's education, research, advocacy. This will make your volunteer work more fulfilling, I guess. Begin with smaller commitments to get a feel for it. Don't dive in too deep too quick. Use volunteering as an opportunity to network with other professionals. This may open doors to new opportunities and collaborations. Be clear about your availability and the amount of time that you can commit, because it can become quite daunting for you otherwise. Don't hesitate to seek guidance from more experienced volunteers or mentors within the college. They are there to provide valuable advice and support, and I've relied on that over the years and felt it very useful.